For those of you who are looking to get a blend mount, but you're not sure, if it's compatible with your car, here's actually how you check. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over to this link here down in the video description, click on that. That'll take you on over to BlendMount's site, and what it's going to do is going to give you the coupon code here that you can do, 12.5% off, cha-ching, take me to the store, and there we go. Cool, so we are in, coupon activated, cool. All right, so here's how you actually select your car and see if it's compatible, and you can choose the right one. You've got a couple options up here at the top. We're gonna wanna go to select your vehicle. Things may be a little bit different depending on what kind of car you drive. We'll take a look, for example, at Jeep, and we'll also look at Mazda. I'm gonna open those in other tabs real quick. If you look at the Jeeps, you'll notice we've got a couple different models right here. So for example, we'll click on Grand Cherokee. I noticed on their website, if you go to Mazda, it doesn't have all those buttons around, and it just has the models available that it's compatible with. You can see it's got a whole bunch of them listed here, and then you just click on that. So a little variance depending on what type of car you have, but similar idea, right? Now here's the trick. Different models of the car, depending on what year you have, all this kind of stuff. Like you can see right here with the Grand Cherokee, it says it's compatible with Grand Cherokees from 2000 on up to the present, and with these different trims. It doesn't do the same thing here with the Miata, even though there are different trims on the Miata. Now, what you're going to want to do is take a look at your rearview mirror in your car. There are a couple different types. Some mirrors are compatible, some are not. And you're going to want to take a look and see which style here actually matches yours. You'll see these blue ones here are compatible. These red ones actually say that they're incompatible. Now, what you're going to want to look for, there's a couple things to kind of make it easier to identify. First thing you can look for is to see, do you have a powered rearview mirror? If so, you're going to have a power cable here like this, and on the front of the mirror you'll have buttons for garage door openers or compass or something like that. You can see this one here does not, and there's no power cable, so it's an unpowered mirror, right? Another thing that you want to look for is like behind the rearview mirror, do you have a big boxy thing like this? Do you have maybe like a slim kind of thin cover like that? So you're just kind of IDing which one matches your car, right? So if I look, for example, this is the one I believe that I've got on my car, and here's kind of the things that you want to look for. They'll actually help you confirm. You can see we've got a cylindrical stem. It's got a wire cover shell right here. Pause, stop that thing. So it's got this shaped kind of cable cover, and the wire harness right here is actually exposed in the back. So if I wanted to double check, I would take a look at this. I'd go back out to my car and I make sure that this actually matches what I've got in my car, so I can make sure I order the right one that actually hooks up properly and all that, right? So that's what you're actually going to look for. Once you identify which rear view mirror style you have, then you can actually go in and select which detector you're using. So in that case, you can see they've got a couple different things. So we'll go to radar detector mounts, and you can see we've got our Escort, Valtronics, Redenso, Valentine 1, Cobra, K40. Again, Unidens are compatible with the K40, and also the Redenso XP is going to be compatible with this one. The Redenso Pro and the Redenso Pro SE is going to be this Redenso. But let's say for the sake of example, we do this one, just since there is some variety with the different Escort mounts. The Max series mounts and the non-Max mounts actually do have a different type of mount, and so up here you're going to want to actually go in and select which radar detector you have. For the sake of example, we'll just do the first one, the Max 360, and that's how we actually select which detector we use. So that way they actually send you the correct bracket for your detector, because there are different brackets for different detectors, right? So you've got, is it going to disappear? Can I make this stay? Anyways, right up here you've got different brackets for your rearview mirror stem, and then right down here is for your detector. Anyways, go down here and actually just confirm, drive an MX-5 and add to cart. Cool, so you've got that. That'll hop over here in your cart, and you've also got that coupon that I gave you guys at the beginning. You'll see it'll be automatically applied. They also have a thing on Facebook here. If you like them on Facebook, you save $5, so that's cool too. And then finally, if you go down here to the bottom, they do have a couple extra things you can add if you like. If you want a standard hardwire kit, like especially because you don't have a powered rear view mirror, this is a nice clean way to power your radar detector and hardwire it to your fuse box and have the cable actually run along the trim of your vehicle. I actually have a complete tutorial on how to do this. I'll put a link to how to actually hardwire your detector. If you go this route, that link will be in the video description as well. If you want to go with the mirror tap option, because you do have a powered rear view mirror, we'll click on that and pull it up. And this is nice. It makes it a little bit simpler to install, and the power cable just goes straight to the mirror. So with this, we've got a couple different options, so just kind of run through the list. Let's see, device type, radar detector, cool. So we'll do escorts, max 360, power cord length. You've got a couple different options. You may actually want to go out to your car and take a look at, kind of estimate the length between the rear view mirror power cable and then wherever you anticipate your detector being right underneath, 10, 15, or 20. Choose whichever one you want. And then you'll just want to confirm in here. MX5 and ship to myself and add to cart, and you'll see that should get applied here on the right as well. There we go, boom, boom, and coupon applies to both of them. So that right there is the process for actually selecting the appropriate blend mount, as well as the new mirror taps if you want that. And as I mentioned in my BlendMount R series video, the new BlendMount actually, I'll kind of move around like this. You can see it has these couple different taps, and there's kind of a universal connector here for the mirror tap. So rather than having just one connector, you can swap in different connectors depending on what type of mirror you have, right? So you get all these ones. You don't have to now select the quote-unquote correct one. You have like a universal interchangeable one. So that's the process for selecting the mirror tap as well as the blend mount itself. So if you guys have like a different style blend mount depending on whatever type of car you have, that's how you would select it. And yeah, pretty simple and straightforward. So again, links in the video description to hop over to this website to get you the coupon here, information on how to actually hardwire the detector, and I'll also put links down there for the blend mount review if you actually want to learn more about the blend mount itself, the mirror taps, etc. So awesome, there you go. I hope that's been helpful. Let me know if you have any additional questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.